Are you... Okay, oh my gosh, you're stunning. That's gonna make my job super easy today. Alright, go ahead, have a seat, get comfy. You okay if I just start touching your hair? Right on. So, as I recall, you were saying you wanted like a general refresh on all your hair, is that right? Yeah, I see you've got this really dope, like, two-tone thing going on. How long have you had this? Okay. And is this side the natural? It's pretty impressive to get that color. Yeah. Do you have another stylist you've been going to, or have you been doing this at home? No judgment either way. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, availability can be a bit of a hassle when it comes to getting in, so I totally get that. Okay. Are you wanting to refresh the color or the style, shape, length? What are you thinking? Okay. Just need something new. Okay. I can totally do that. Biggest thing, I noticed straight away. Are you okay if I go ahead and like clip some of your hair back? Cool, thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna do this real fast. Just get it in there, back like that. And then there we go. Clip it back like that. I'm just looking at your bone structure, your face shape, so you don't really know what you want as far as style goes. That's fine. Are you okay if I just take the lead on this? Right on. I mean, first thing that's really obvious is you're stunning, obviously. And I don't think your hair shape is doing you any favors. Why do you have the look on your face? Oh no, you did the thing. You took it as like a double-ended compliment or whatever the hell you call it. No, backhanded compliment, that's what I wanted. I don't do those. I don't do backhanded compliments. You need better friends if you're getting a lot of those. No, I genuinely mean you're stunning. You have features that you're not accentuating as well as you could. Doesn't mean you're any less stunning, but we could definitely play those up a bit more than you are, you know? Yeah, it's nothing negative. Just like, that's my job, not a big deal. Okay. So like I was saying, I think we can definitely give you a style that suits your features a lot better. I think taking off some of this length and weight around your face will really help. What do you think about overall length? How do you feel about getting some of that cut off? Okay, so not too much. You trying to grow it out more? Okay. Alright, well in that case, we won't take off too much length, but you definitely need a good dusting. Like, a good dusting. Like I was saying, a dusting is just where I take off the very end, not a lot of length, just get you nice and fresh. Because sometimes as our ends split, it can kind of work its way up the hair. And that's how you get that really straggly, frizzy end look. No one likes that look. It makes everything look kind of dull and dead, and gives your hair the effect of like hay-like consistency, texture. I am noticing that you do have some natural texture in here, so we want to work with that, not against it. My hair's the same way. I got some products I can show you at the end to help. But yeah, like I was saying, so we'll just take off a bit of length here at the front, really take off some of the weight, give you some nice layers, work with the texture, give you a nice dusting, freshen you up. We're not doing anything with the color today, right? Okay, good, because if you're wanting a general refresh, a general refresh should really be one thing at a time. Instead of doing a bunch all at once, you need to be able to figure out which of the things you did really worked for you. Because otherwise, if you don't like it, then how are you going to know if you hate the cut or the new color or whatever? Yeah, you get what I mean. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a good brush through, and then we'll start on the cut. I don't think any bangs today. I think that would really do you a disservice. You have really nice brow structure, like a completely normal forehead, so there's no real benefit to covering that up unless you just really like the fringe look. Okay, cool. So we'll skip that for today. If you go through some kind of life crisis and you decide you need bangs sometime soon, let me know before doing it yourself, for the love of God. I am so sick of correcting midnight bangs, but you know what a girl's gotta do, what a girl's gotta do, I get it. Yeah, we've all been there. Hell, I've cut bangs for myself when I was in the middle of something I'd never again, but okay. Let's get the brush out. We'll get to it. We'll get you on out of here feeling refreshed, renewed, and just like a better version of yourself. Okay. Alright, right on. Let me grab my brush. Whenever you brush your hair, how do you do it? Are you like one of those psychos that does it from root to end, or do you start at the ends first? Okay, you definitely should start at the ends. Starting at the root will cause a lot of breakage and just be really uncomfortable for you in general. You don't want that. If you start at the ends, you can more gently work your way through any tangles instead of ripping through them. It'll help keep your hair nice and shiny. It'll prevent more breakage in the future. If you're trying to get better length, that's one really good tip I like to tell people. So, end to root, always, okay? Okay. Do you have any trouble spots with tangles? Base of your neck. Yeah, I get that one too. We've got a similar hair texture, so it doesn't surprise me. A lot of times it's from the friction of your hair and the weight of it rubbing on the back of your neck just causes those tangles. If you want, I could cut a little bit extra back there. The only issue, could be if you want to put your hair up and you've got hair that's growing out, it'll look a little funny. You could try doing little braids, like a little mini bun back there if you want, like just right back there. If it bothers you a lot, it doesn't bother you though. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Is this okay? Yeah, not like pulling or tugging too hard. Okay, good. Yeah, I can see that the side with more of a color has a little more damage and breakage. It's to be expected, not a big deal. Do you use a deep conditioner ever? Okay. Let's start doing that. I mean, bare minimum on this side over here. But really, you can use it everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, I mean on all sides of your head, not on your scalp. Deep conditioning treatments are meant for the ends only. Unless you just really want to look like a grease ball. Yeah, we don't deep condition the scalp. For that, we would do like a scalp treatment. And that typically focuses more on the scalp health. Like if you've got dandruff, but you're not typically going to do deep conditioning on the top there. No. You know, for as long as you said that you found your hair colored, it's in really good condition. I can tell you take really good care of it. Which tracks because I can tell you take really good care of yourself too. And your skin is incredible. Got a bit of a tangle right here. Just gently work over here. I don't want to break it. There we go. See? No big deal. Okay. Do you have like an end goal for your length or just for fun? Okay, right on. Yeah, I think you should definitely be able to accomplish that. The quality of your hair, the structure of it. You've got really good hair structure. I don't think you'll have a problem. Some people, genetics wise, they can only grow their hair to a certain point. Okay. You've got really good elasticity in here. I'm not seeing a lot of breakage. I think okay. Let's get my scissors. Okay, like I was saying, let's take off some weight here at the front. If you want me to stop anytime, just let me know, okay? Alright, cool. whole lot during. I hope that's alright. I like to focus more on the hair. Some people like it, some people don't. Let's get down here. Yeah, this is gonna look a lot better with all the dead ends taken off, for sure. Do you use Aight frequently? No? Okay, good. Biggest piece of advice, trying. If you're trying to grow out your hair, don't use a blow dryer. Yeah, those things will fry you. Okay. Let me grab my brush again just to make sure that this side's all even. Okay. Honestly, this shouldn't take too long. Your hair's in really good condition. I'm just kind of eyeballing the dusting. Okay. Let's get just taking off some of that weight, you know. I'm just eyeballing for split ends too while I do it. Let's push this guy out. Yeah, it's a little more tangled over here still. Not a big deal though. I might need to take off a little bit more. here. Do you want to go ahead? I mean, I'm assuming you'd want me to, but you want to even them out, right? Yeah, okay. Right on. And no, nothing too drastic. Just like enough so that all the split ends are gone. And enough so that whatever amount of breakage there was of the hair shaft is removed. Again, there's not nearly as much as I anticipated there being. You take really good care of your hair, so it's nothing to be worried about. If I think there's a substantial amount I need to take off, I'll let you know. Yeah, I think you should be fine. There shouldn't be too much on our side. Good about this still? Okay, good. Just get right in here fast. Just working on lightening up around your face a bit. Blending in what I've got. Last thing you want is like choppy layers. You can tell. Someone just. That's not what I want. You want to smooth. Transition. I know it sounds pretty aggressive. It's really not. I'm just feathering it in. I'm pretty happy with that. Check the mirror over there. What do you think? A little bit more? Okay, for sure, for sure. Let me actually swap my scissors real fast. I'm gonna get a pair of scissors that's a little bit more for detail. Okay. Okay, so switching to comb and these guys. It'll feel really soft after this too. I think that's my favorite part of getting my hair cut, is how soft it feels afterwards. And having someone brush my hair for me. Okay. Let me just checking to make sure your hair is split evenly. And then none of the color. Yep, that's good. Okay, I think we got it all. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's grab that last smoothing brush. I think you're good to go, okay? Yeah, that's so much better. It really brings out your bone structure. Before your hair was kind of dragging it down a bit. It's lifted it, your cheekbones look higher, your brow bones are better accentuated. I think you're really gonna like it. It's subtle. It's a very subtle change. But a lot of times the subtle changes are the best ones. Yeah. Of course, if you don't like it and you want something a little more dramatic, just let me know. Come back in, we'll get you taken care of. Okay. I cannot get over how pretty your hair is. Yeah. It's rare that I get to work with hair so nice, so well done. I'm just giving it a good brush. Let me grab some products really fast, because we talked about the texture at the beginning a little bit. I can show you a few different options to help out. Okay. Yeah, because you have texture. It's not quite curl. That's definitely not straight, which can present some problems when styling. Not the end of the world by any means, but enough that frizz is gonna be a problem, so get you something for that. Okay, we gotta grab the options. So you've got some options here. You've got something like this, where it's a detangling primer. You just kind of spray it throughout. It gives your hair a really nice slip to it, so it doesn't get tangled a whole lot. Yeah, it says this all-in-one priming mist protects against heat damage, reduces blow-dry time while detangling and softening your mane. Use it, mist through wet or dry hair, then style as usual. The usual, you know. Yeah. I like it as a product. I don't know if I like it as a standalone. So, it's gonna be up to you. It smells incredible, it feels incredible, but I find I need something with more of a something with more like an oily consistency or grip instead of just a slip that this provides, you know? Yeah, so I'll leave this over here. Then we've got, this is an air dry cream, this little guy. So you just put this in your hands, rub it together, brush it through your hair before your hair is completely air dried, and it will help provide a bit more of a grip to it if you're going to do any kind of styling or braiding. And it will also help to prevent frizz. It smells incredible. It's got like a kind of a unisex, almost musk to it, but not like in an overpowering cedar wood or sandalwood. There's still floral notes to it. I find it to be really pleasant overall, so this is an option. If you want to take that, you can. And then over here we've got Dew of the Gods, which is more of an oil. I'll show you this one. I can get my fingers to work for us. See? Yeah, so it's really thin in consistency. So you do not need a whole lot at all. So you can hear how thin it is, whereas this is completely a cream. This one's going to help provide shine and moisture. So if you find that your frizzy issues are from lack of moisture, this is probably going to be your best bet. Okay. I will set these over there, and then you can grab whichever one you want. It's a tester, no big deal, just take whichever, or take both for all I care, honestly. Yeah, of course, no big deal. I want you to make sure that your hair looks good. Okay, let me go with these over here. Alright, just going to smooth out your hair a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to spray a little bit of this in so you can kind of feel it. You ready? If you're okay with that. Okay, cool. Maybe. Jeez. I swear there's bottles sometimes. Bottles are only as helpful as they make them. Right, like it smells divine. You can see how it immediately adds slip and shine. If you use too much, it can make you look greasy, but it smells so nice. It really does provide a good amount of slipperiness. Slipperiness, if that's something that you don't typically have. Yeah. You want to make sure you get it all through there, so that it's not just sitting on the top layer. Yeah. Couple in there. Yeah. Okay. I think that about does it for you, honestly. really didn't need much. Yeah, just some weight taken off around your face here. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with that. I think you look amazing. Your bone structure looks gorgeous. The color's super fun, so I don't think you need to change that anytime soon. But if you do, let me know. Right. Okay. Yeah, it feels a lot smoother, a lot more manageable now. So, I think we made good calls today on this. Yeah. Alright. Well, I will leave those products out for you to grab. You are free to be on your way. No, my pleasure. It's always fun to make sure that, someone else can look their best. That's kind of why I do this. Alright. Okay. Take care, and I'll see you next time you could use a pick-me-up.